Hi everyone, I'm Kristen from Perpetual Moves, and today I'm excited to share how we're saving some money camping this summer. We're going to camp for 16 weeks, 4 months, 112 nights for only $321. That is $2.87 per night. So how are we doing that? Well, this journey actually begins last year when we chose our route as our means of travel. We just said, okay, we're going to drive the 93 north all the way from Mexico to Canada. It was such an adventure. We loved every minute. And along the way, we discovered the Nevada State Parks Pass. We had pulled into a campground and we thought, man, this is awesome. We're going to stay. It was first come, first serve. And so when I asked about staying for 2 weeks, the host said, oh, well, if you're going to stay for 2 weeks, you should definitely get the state parks pass. It's much cheaper. So I think that one was $250. And we were able to pay for it just with that one stay of 2 weeks. But then we did stay at some other Nevada state parks after that, which worked out because we didn't plan it in advance. We just stumbled into it, and the Nevada state parks were largely first come, first serve, so we didn't need to have reservations. So that's how we got onto the whole state park thing. And this year, our ticket to cheap summer camping is the New Mexico State Parks Pass. So New Mexico, on the other hand, is a reservations required. It's all on Reserve America. And they do fill up. So the sites will all be sold out. And they go online 6 months in advance. So instead of sort of like choosing our route, like we're just going to drive up this road and see what we see along the way, this year we decided to choose the New Mexico State Parks Pass, and knowing that we would have it, we would plan in advance. So 6 months in advance of each date, we have planned a route and secured the spots so that we can move about New Mexico for 4 whole months this summer. So the New Mexico State Parks Pass is $225 for out-of-state residents. I think it's $180 for in-state residents, which if you're a full-time RVer, you're probably not a New Mexico state resident, but still $225 for out-of-state is a great deal. And then the additional $96 that we had to spend was to book our reservations. Because it's outsourced through Reserve America, you pay a $12 booking fee every time you make a booking. So the way that we maximized that from a cost standpoint was to book the limit every time. So we booked a 14-night stay each time we made a booking so that it would be less than $1 a day in the fee that we had to pay to Reserve America. Once you have the Parks Pass number, you can go into Reserve America and type it in at checkout. So if it's a dry camping site in New Mexico, they're all $10. And with your state parks pass, it will be $0. So it covers the full expense of dry camping. But if you find a campsite where, we found one that was kind of treed and we're worried maybe we wouldn't have enough solar there, you can upgrade to a partial hookup. All of their campsites only have water and electric, but they have a dump station on site. Those are $4 additional. So it's $14 a night to book a powered water site. But if you have the State Parks Pass, it will take $10 off of that and you'll be left with a balance of $4. So they are $10 a night. The Parks Pass covers that. If you want to upgrade, it covers up to $10 per night. So we're really excited to have our spots all reserved for the whole summer and not have to worry about getting a boondocking spot all summer long. It just gets to be a little bit more competitive. And we've been really excited to come and visit New Mexico since we first hit the road. We were supposed to spend our whole first summer in New Mexico when we hit the road and COVID happened and they reduced the capacities on the RV parks. So we ended up just changing our plans so that we wouldn't have things pulled out from under our feet. But yeah, we're just excited to see New Mexico. We're super grateful for this state parks pass and a cheap way to camp and see the state. And we hope you guys enjoy coming along as we start to head off and use our pass in the next few weeks.